Hey, what's up guys? This is MB69 rated R. And if you notice, I always say, hey, what's up guys? You know what's up? Ballpits. You remember, now a lot of you guys in the 90s will remember this. Ballpits, the coolest thing ever. What happened to Ballpits? Seriously. Alright, let's look at McDonald's for example, okay? The old school McDonald's playground. It's either inside or outside, it didn't really matter, but there was protection from all the rain and crap, so you didn't have to worry about any sticky balls or any wet balls or etc. Alright, you had the whole McDonald's, the whole cast of the McDonald's Playhouse or whatever the thing is called with, you know, Grimace and that little bird-looking chick, and then the Hamburglar, the coolest guy ever, Ronald McDonald and all those hairy guys that are always like, I am hungry, you know, that kind of stuff. I miss that, alright, and you can like rock back and forth with that thing, like those little I am hungry things. That was cool. They don't have those anymore, I don't think. I mean, I haven't been to a McDonald's in a long time, but I have been to a local play area, and I don't see that shit, okay? Another thing is, the swings used to be like super tall. Like seriously, about like 15 or 20 feet, alright? Swings. I don't even think they have swings anymore. I mean, at local playground parks, like, I don't know, by schools and stuff, I think they still have the swings. But I'm talking about like back in the day. If you go to the back of the day, you're probably like, man, you know, we have PSPs and DS's and all the, you know, Game Boys and etc. Nintendo. You get what I'm saying. And you think about back in the day, you know, whenever like game systems didn't even exist, when television didn't even exist, when this didn't even exist. Well, television came first, I believe. Well, no, not really. It was just a dumbed down black and white shitty version of this that you had to crank probably. Back in those times, the swings and the slides were as tall as skyscrapers, man. And you can like pull the swing to the slide, and then you can jump off the slide and go wah, like whoosh, and then you'll like fall off the swing and you might hit the cage. It didn't really matter. It was worth it. It was fun. Alright, now the only place you can see that kind of stuff is Jackass. When little kids back in the day used to do that stuff. Yeah, real extreme. But yeah, back to the slides. Used to have kids line up, and when they're climbing up the ladder, there's like 5 or 6 kids on the ladder climbing up, and when they slide down, they go back to the other side. It was better than a roller coaster to them. I mean, that was the roller coaster back then. Those big ass slides. And the only way you can slide down one of those, even though it's still shitty, you have to pay like $2 at a carnival. And you have to carry this sack with you. Okay, y'all, now pay attention. Now, no coming out the sack. Make sure you put it down first, no jumping. And make sure you slide all the way down. I don't want y'all getting hurt. And if you don't follow these rules, then I'm going to get my cigarette and I'm going to put it right into your hand. They'll teach you not to do that anymore. Alright, that sucks. That sucks. Another thing I miss, and there's probably some places that still have this, but it's very rare you find this, only in redneck towns where the kids are actually born extreme. Alright, I know because I lived in the redneck country area for quite some time. Alright, merry-go-rounds, you'd have the kid like hang on to the side and you'll run around holding one of them and you'll see like them like swinging and stuff. It is fun. Or you can tie them up in the middle or whatever and then spin it around and then you take them off and they're all like, I miss that. But yeah, back to ball pits. Ball pits were the coolest thing ever. Because let me tell you something. If there's a kid who's giving you shit, you'll be like, hey bitch, you meet me and my posse in the ball pit. And you bring your little lads too. Because we are going to fuck you guys up. And they'll be like, okay Holmes. And then they get their asses into the ball pit. So do we. And we get the fucking balls and we throw them in the Alright. Solved. Now you have to beat up a kid. But then you get banned. But still, that's what you do in a ball pit. You throw balls at people. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? So, having a ball pit is a lot of fun. And you know what? If it's too extreme for little kids, tell them to get the fuck out. What I also hate is that every single year, the height limit is always shortening, and the age limit's always shortening. So only toddlers can play around now. When all those little kids are eating their McDonald's burgers and chicken nuggets and fries, they want to go burn it off. They want to go play. They have all that energy inside them now. Mommy, I want to play! You're too old. Ah, rats. That's what... Alright, McDonald's is not the problem. It's their fucking... Well, actually, I mean, it is their problem. It's their fucking playground. There's so many fucking rules. They dumbed it down to the point where you're just climbing up the little thing and you're sliding down the 5-foot slide. No ball pits, no swinging things, no swings, no no outside slides where you climb up the ladder and slide down. There's no merry-go-rounds or whatever you call them. And then there's no ball pits. We need to bring these back. They need to make a retro McDonald's. And if they have to chip up the prices, then fine. You know what? I'll buy a McDouble. Or no, I'm not even going to call it that. Screw that. I'm going to get a McDonald's burger with one patty, a slice of cheese, some cut up onions, some lettuce and tomato, and 2 buns. And maybe there'll probably be some ketchup or something in there. And load it up with pickles for $2.99. Alright, I don't know if that's a big and tasty, but hey, there. You can sell it better. A retro McDonald's. And you know what? If we have to sign forms saying we're not responsible for your kid acting retarded and getting his ass injured, if we have to sign those, then fine. But you know what? That's what I miss. Those were the days. And it's dumbed down and only toddlers can go in there now. Fuck off. Parents who bitched about this, tell your kids to stop being fucking idiots. And bring back ball pits. Oh yeah, and by the way, there needs to be an age limit for that. Except little kids can't go in there. Because I used to go in there, and there used to be shitty diapers in there. Shitty diapers. Fuck that. There needs to be a teen place that you can play. And what happened to Mighty Kids? What happened to, you know, the deluxe Happy Meals for the bigger kids? There needs to be a bigger kids area for people that are over the height of 48. And you know what, midgets? If you have a problem with that, then go play in your shitty toddler thing and get your midget rally to come and bitch at us. But you know what? I want to play, and you can play right now, but I want to play too. So all of us 6-foot people who still have the heart of a child, we're going to gather up and we're going to take out these midgets and take out these toddlers and take out those stupid parents who have brittle children. Fucking give them milk, okay? Easy as that. And if they're lactose intolerant, shove it up their ass. Anyway, ball pits. And until then, guys, back to Montreal, and I'll see you guys later. And if you don't agree with me, not only are you wrong, but I feel like beating the fucking shit out of you. Really. ball pits. People, please,